Hey folks, today we're going to teach you how to rebuild Yamaha GP 1200 triples. When cleaning carburetors, I use an ultrasonic cleaner. The hot soapy detergent water and sonic vibrations does a good job of safely removing varnish and rust. Sometimes it requires more time in the ultrasonic bath to get rid of it all. Abrasive metal brushes should not be used on these surfaces. Instead, use a nylon brush. To save myself some time here, I'm going to use my soda blaster to clean these up. Now it's time for reassembly. Each carb is going to have its own fuel pump. That means you're going to have to purchase 3 separate rebuild kits. And remember, you're going to want to spend the extra money on a genuine Mikuni rebuild kit. Those parts and materials are specifically designed to work in a Mikuni carburetor. And they're going to last a lot longer than your cheap aftermarket kits. In order to insert these grommets into the fuel pump, you can buy a grommet tool, or you can use floss and tie it on the end of the grommet and kind of pull it through. That's a little more difficult. This tool is very easy to use. I do suggest that before you insert the grommet that you spit on the end so that it has some lubrication going through. Otherwise, you will push that through and damage the grommet. Now these check valves have a blue line across. You want to put the check valve down where the blue line is facing upward. If you turn it over, you can kind of see which side the ink is on. Just going to do gradual pressure. Kind of twist and do a slight wiggle. Then it should go through. One of the most painful and tedious processes of this job is taking the old gasket off this pulse cover. If you find that your gasket looks like this, absolutely do not take a wire wheel to this cover. This cover has these raised edges, and that's going to help that gasket seal and maintain pressure on this fuel pump. So, how to get it off? You can do a couple things. You can start picking at it with your fingers. You can do a hot soap bath with this or put it in your ultrasonic cleaner. I suggest even taking a piece of wood and scraping it off. Or if you have a media blaster, you can sandblast it or soda blast it off, and it should work just fine. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to put these carbs back on the adapter. You're going to take your gasket, you're going to put it right there. You got your fastener, you're going to put it through the hole. Now notice I have this carb adapter hanging off of my workbench, so you're going to want to hang it off just a little bit. You're going to put the carb right over the adapter so that it is pushing against the fastener, and you're going to screw it in just with your hand. You're then going to scoot the rest of the adapter over. We're going to take our other fastener, press down, and hand tighten it. We're going to tilt our adapter over. We're going to tighten the rest of the way. In order to set our idle mixture, we are going to turn our idle mixture screw in until it makes contact with this round butterfly. Now that is touching the butterfly, we're going to turn this in 1 3/4 turns. 1 3/4 turn is going to give us a good ballpark of about 26 to 2700 RPMs on the trailer or 1300 RPMs in the water. These triples are ready to be boxed up and sent out to the customer. If you have any questions, please be sure to hit me up in the comments section of this video. And remember, you can always connect with me via my Facebook page if you need some work done. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share any videos that you find helpful. Don't forget to visit the rest of my channel where you can watch and learn more PWC and carburetor content. Thanks again for watching, and as always, God bless.